everybody and welcome back to Craft Time with me, Elisha, on NSK TV. Now today we have something very exciting to do because I believe it's a special day tomorrow. Can you tell me what it is tomorrow, boys and girls? I can't hear you. I think you're all asleep. Now you need to wake up. Make sure that you are wide awake, ready for this craft for Father's Day tomorrow. Well done to any of you if you did get it right. But today we're going to be making a Father's Day card like this. Now, I think this looks super cool. And you've got your message on your back, but I'm going to show you in this session a different way to make it where the shirt pulls out with your message on. So if you want to make this, then stick around and we'll get started with what we need. Okay, so before we start making our craft, we need to make sure we've got everything we need in order to make this Father's Day card. So, first of all, you'll need lots of pieces of card. We've got a black one here, and this is going to be the suit. However, you can add whichever colour you want. As you can see, I did red on this one. You can have a green one, a blue one, even a sparkly one if you've got a sparkly card. Then to go inside, you'll need white card for the shirt. Again, you can have any colour you want, but I'm using white. And then a little piece of black card for the bow tie to go on top. You'll also need a pencil to sketch out the design of the bow tie. You'll need a pen to draw on the added details here and to write your message. You'll need a glue stick and a pair of scissors, but with your scissors, be careful because they are really sharp, so make sure you don't hurt yourself and you've got an adult to check over you while you're doing this. Okay, so the first step is we need to fold our card in half. Now, we need to fold one side, so I'm going to start off with this side. Fold it until it looks like it's in the middle, so round about there, okay? And then just flatten this bit here. Remember, card is very tough, so make sure you are super duper strong when folding it down. Then with this side, you do need it to overlap a little tiny bit so that the jacket will be closed at the end. So when you fold this over, make sure it's folded over so that when you flatten it, it looks like this part is the middle. Just like that. So in order to make this section here, we need to do a couple more folds on our piece of card. So just open it up. What you're going to need to do is fold back. Make sure that it's down quite a bit there. Fold that. Like so. And then just repeat it on the same side. Like so, then just fold it across and there we go, got our collars. So next we're going to cut out this little tiny detail of our jacket here. So that means you'll need to grab your scissors, they're super duper sharp, so make sure you have an adult to supervise you or do this step for you. And we're just going to cut out a little tiny square. So just cut a line here and then on the other side. Rip that off and there we go, and then just repeat on the other side. Okay, so the next step, we need to open up our jacket here and we need to put our card inside to measure up so that it fits perfectly. So make sure there's a tiny little gap so that it doesn't get jammed. Then grab your pencil and you're just going to find where the fold is here and just sketch out a faint line there, and then where it will need to stop being cut out here. So then just grab a ruler and just mark up where you'll need to cut out. Now I've done this with an orange pencil so that it is then faint and it doesn't create a black line of the message when you'll pull it out of the jacket. Then using your scissors again, just cut out on the lines that you've just drawn. Okay, so once you've cut out the white card, make sure that it fits inside the jacket and that you can pull it out easily, because this is where we're going to write the message for our card. Now for added detail, we need to get this white card again, and we're just going to cut a straight line here, just a small chunk. This is going to be where the shirt would fold over where our buttons are. If you want, you can draw this out, but my scissors are quite big, so they'll go in a straight line all the way down. Then all you need to do is grab your glue stick and just glue it onto the shirt in the middle. Now you don't really need this strip of white card here if you don't want to, but I think it just gives an extra bit of definition to show that it is a shirt, and then when you pull it out of your jacket, it's easy to pull out because it's a little bit thicker than the rest of the card. Okay, so now we need to make sure that this jacket is closed. So you need to grab your glue stick, and we're just going to open this part, and on the thicker part, take out the inner piece of the card. But just draw this line in the glue on here, and then just close that up. Then double test to make sure that your card still slots in. Now we're going to move on to making the bow tie here. So you need to make sure that it's around 1 inch thick and around 3 inches long, so that then when you fold it in half, it's still a good size and it connects up at the back. Okay, so with your bow tie, just fold it in half, pinch lightly at the ends, and then you'll just need to grab your pencil and you'll just want to sketch out a little tiny bow tie like so. Try and get it to match up as well on either side. And then just cut that out with your scissors. So as you can see, I've cut out the bow tie shape, and then you need to turn it over on its back, grab your glue stick, and you're just going to put a thin line on one of the sides of the back of the bow tie. And then just pair it up with the other side and press down in the middle here, and then we'll move on to the middle of the bow tie. Now once you've stuck down the back, just turn it over, and you need to cut out a thin strip of black card like this and make sure that it can fit down the middle like so. So then just turn it on its back again. You're going to want to stick down with your glue stick one end of the thin strip, stick that down in the middle there, and then just fold over this strip of card around the bow tie until you come to an end like that. So then once you've stuck down the end of the strip onto the bow tie, just push the ends in like so, and it creates this almost 3D bow tie effect. And then we're just going to stick it on to the top of our shirt here. So then just turn it around onto its back, get your glue stick, and you're just going to put a bunch of glue here, because remember this part needs to stay on the most, as you'll be pulling on this for the message to come in and out of the jacket. And then just stick that on in the middle like so. Press and hold there for a bit until it's stuck firmly. Okay, so as you can see, our suit is coming along very nicely. Now we just need to get our black fine liner, and we're just going to draw the buttons going down. You can, if you want, actually stick buttons on, but I'm just going to draw them on like so. So we're going to be making this strip here. So all you need to do is get this scrap of card from when we cut the shirt out, and you're just going to cut out a little tiny strip about 1 inch wide just to stick on the suit. You can make it however long you want. You can add a full message or just a Happy Father's Day message, because remember, we are going to be adding a message onto our shirt later on. Okay, so once you've wrote your Happy Father's Day message, now make sure that it fits nicely onto the jacket. Grab your glue stick and stick wherever you want. Okay, so now that you've got your 2 parts of your card, all you need to do is write your little message on the shirt, and then we'll assemble it later. Once you've wrote your Father's Day message, then all we need to do is slot it in. When you get to this point, you might notice that the bow tie knocks in with our collar here. So just pinch up the bow tie and you can just ease it in just like that. And then there we go, we have a finished Father's Day card. Now remember, you've got this option where you can have your message on the back, or you have this option where you pull your message up like that. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. We've got some very special treats coming for next week's video, so make sure you're back here next Saturday morning on NSK TV. Bye!